If you've ever edited a clip and felt like your eyes just didn't connect with the viewer, this is the fix that I use in CapCut. Now I will say this works especially well if you're reading from a script, but I actually use it anytime I want the edit to feel more connected and intentional with the viewer. And I'm not using any sort of plugins or AI tricks here. This is a simple manual eye tracking method that gives you control without overcomplicating the edit. And I'm going to walk you through how I set it up, when I use it, and a few things to avoid so it doesn't feel distracting. You can also do this in the free version of CapCut, and I'm going to show you how to set this up whether you're on mobile or whether you're on desktop. So let's dive in. All right, first I'm going to pull up my phone here and we're going to show you the mobile version of it. And it's crazy, guys, is literally this is the click of a button. So all you need to do is put your clip in. You are going to click on your clip so that way you have this different panel at the bottom. You are going to scroll over until you see eye contact. Now eye contact, as you see, it has the free above it because it is currently free with CapCut. So again, you don't need the pro version for this. You're going to click on that. You are going to turn this on, okay? Automatically detect and adjust eye direction. Now, if you look at the video that I'm sharing here, I'm actually looking to the side of the screen and I actually am following a script here. So you can see how I'm literally just reading the script and looking along. Now, this is what it looks like without the eye contact. Now, when I put the eye contact in, this is where I'm looking now. That's where I was looking before. It's crazy how like instantaneously you can hit that. Now I will say this is what's going to help you when you use the eye contact feature. Make sure that number one, you are only in the video. There is no one else in that because that can throw it off and it can try to do it to other people. And then you'll start seeing your eye on the side of something and it doesn't line up. It's terrible. Also, if you are not close enough to the camera, it can affect that as well. Sometimes if I do like a picture in picture and I'm up at the top right, it won't get that. So what I need to do is I always need to make sure that I'm super zoomed in like this, and that way it can read my eyes, okay? So I wouldn't do it in any far shots. I wouldn't do it in a picture in picture. I would make sure that is something like this where it's super close up, okay? But that is the only thing you need to do is hit that button. The other thing I do, typically if I notice that, and I like to watch my videos to make sure there's no mess ups. If I'm watching it and I see that the eye contact was off at one point and it just doesn't look good to me, simple fix. All you got to do is you can just clip, split that part and be like, you know what, maybe it looked better that I looked over there. And then when it gets to a point where like, oh, you know what, I'm going to go back to it, then just split it again and then go over to the new part of the clip, hit the eye contact, and now you're back. So it's almost like I intentionally looked over and then the eye contact comes straight back. And again, it makes it look more real, authentic, all of that. And again, this is in the mobile version of it. Now I'm going to show you how to do it on the desktop, and there's something you need to know about that too. So pulled up my desktop now. Here's the thing that I noticed that is going to help you if you're having trouble finding it. You cannot do this from the web browser. I searched endlessly on the web browser to try to find the feature and I could not find it. The only way you can get this feature is if you download the app of CapCut onto your computer. Once you download the app, now you have access to all these different free features. And again, I didn't have to pay for this. This is the free version, but I had to download it. It's not on the web browser. So now, once you have the app downloaded and you import your video, again, you're going to see this is me from before looking to the side, okay? All I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that clip. To the right, there's a tab that says basic. I'm going to stay on this tab. I'm going to scroll down. You can see all these different things they have in here. Stabilize, enhance quality, noise, whatever, right? AI remove, AI remix. And then here it is, eye contact. So again, all I'm going to do is click that button. And then it's going to shoot my eyes over like this. And now when I play it, now you can see my eyes are perfectly looking at the camera. So as you can see, it's super simple, super easy to do. But again, the only thing I say with doing this is make sure, number one, you're not looking too far to the left or the right. What I like to do is if I ever look at a script, I put it directly to the left or directly to the right of my camera. Same thing works if you want to put it directly above or directly below. But make sure you're not like turning your head all the way, because yes, it fixes your eyes, but it doesn't fix your posture. So if I was intentionally turning my shoulders like this, the eye contact's not going to line up because my one eye is covered, right? I have to make sure I'm still centered to my camera and I'm not turning my body with it. It's just my eyes going over to the side. And then you'll have that fixed to where it looks like you are lined up with the camera at all times. And I will say, guys, eye contact is a huge thing, not even just with social media stuff, but just in day-to-day interactions, there's so much power behind eye contact that it does help you reach your viewers on a different level, or someone you're talking to on a different level. So if you aren't using this already, make sure you do. And if you're not scripting and you don't need this at all, still make sure you're looking directly at the camera and trying to reach through to the viewer, so that way you're able to connect with them on a different level. Now, this eye contact feature is something I use in my day-to-day editing. What I also use is a lot of jump cuts and zoom cuts. And if that's something you haven't started implementing into your videos, or if you don't know how to, I actually shot a video on that right here. So go ahead and check that video out over here, and I'll see you there.